Hey guys, what's up? Today we are trying out a game called Nihiland. So, let's just press
And
start.
between what we're seeing externally lies really an energy. It's just the energy of source. It's the energy of everything. It's called the
You wake up from a
zero-point
dream
field.
and wonder how long you've been
The
asleep.
zero-point field.
The room in front of
The
you
field
looks a bit
everything. Now, this
strange.
field, quantum field, and it includes basically everything that there is, all of existence, right? It's just an energetic field. It is who we are. We are actual fractals of that field, set here, focused into this electromagnetic reality.
The radio about zero-point field that was playing on the phone stopped just in time. Everything is in order, but something doesn't feel quite right.
Okay, I did like the introduction actually. Oh, and now finally we can move. Something was flying around there. Okay, so press R to reset your location when game stuck. Press escape to go back to menu. Quantum physics, son of life, space of something, truth, death. Whoops. Okay, the menu is made a little bit dumb, but okay. Nihilism by Nolan Hertz. Good book, would recommend it. So I cannot do anything else with that. Just looking at it makes me feel calm and peaceful. Yeah, well, that's a good cupboard. Oh, he was talking about this picture. Okay, never mind. So can I do anything on the computer? Seems not. It's dark outside the door. What are the small light spots? Should I step out right now? Sure, mate.
He walked out the door and stepped into the darkness. A familiar sense of cold grows over you. This coldness does not come from the outside, but is a sense that comes from the heart. After pondering deep philosophical questions about meaning, all these thoughts seem to drift apart. Facing the vastness of the universe, an individual's thoughts and actions seem to be insignificant. This meaningless feeling of not being able to understand the meaning of life, of not understanding why one lives, continues to develop until one has no joys, sorrows, or pleasures, becomes numb and becomes just a living human being. All the feelings of nihility come out in this moment. When you open your eyes again, you find yourself in a cave. The cave where the origin of all problems was born. The three letters. Why?
Okay, that's interesting. So we stepped outside and we are in a cave. Oh, so when I look back, basically... Oh, I can see something, but that's the light. Welcome. I must be the first being to speak to you. Here is the place of eternity. Beyond the cave is the truth you seek. All meaning, reason, life, and death are there. Okay. It all started in a cave. Allegory of the cave, the philosopher's favorite metaphor. Oh, I pressed E. If there is such a dimension that contains everything in the universe, existing as information, where time and space lose their meaning. Okay. Yeah, that's basically repeating itself. I accidentally pressed E, I think, again. But by pressing that I meant to exit it, but...
In this cold, dark cave, these luminous particles gathered. In the moment you touched these particles, you saw the things like the sun again.
Okay.
The center of all particles, the beginning and the end of all life. It is the meaning you are looking for. It is also the nihility inside you. Meaning comes from the fact it contains all the information, and nihility comes from the fact that humans can't truly reach it from their own dimension. And these particles are the units that form everything. Things like all that happened in the past, present and future, all human memories, imaginations, are all exist here in the form of particles.
Understood. It's dark here? What? Uh-huh. So... Wait, I think I got stuck. I had to press R, right? Let's do that. Yeah, something wasn't adding up. So, are these luminous particles? What are we? Oh, try to press E. Didn't I already interact with this? I did. Oh my god. Okay, let's press R again then. I interacted with this, interacted with this. A prisoner in the cave. I lie alone and look at the shadow of the world. So I can interact with this one? Please tell me if it's not something new. Oh my god. Why is it repeating all the time when I press E? Yes, I already saw this.
In this cold, dark
Oh
cave.
my god, I'm definitely not going to, well, go through this again. So, let's just read what this particle has to offer us. Moment of adorable silence. But the song of the world rises, and I, a prisoner chained deep in the cave, am filled with delight before I have time to desire. Eternity is here, while I was waiting for it. Now I can speak. I do not know what I could wish for other than this continued presence of self with self. Okay, so what can this one tell us? Time and space lose their meaning here. Past, present, and future merge into one, and space becomes distorted and inscrutable. We cannot accurately perceive the passage of time and space. Everything is an internal existence. So basically we're getting diff words from each particle. The sage particle knows everything here. I'm sure it's watching you too. The sage, okay. One particle, a little information. More particles, more information. Okay, not so deep anymore, so... But yeah, what that particle said is true. Once you walk out of here, there's no way back. Enjoy your journey. You may gain a lot. Thank you. Look at the sky. What is that? A huge, shining sun? I can stay here and stare at it forever. Well, that's a big particle, isn't it? I guess we're dropping here. Nihiland. Okay, so some new particles. But yeah. Oh. Is the music getting louder? But that looks cool. There are no beautiful surfaces without a terrible depth. And once you are awake, you shall remain awake eternally. Eternally. Yeah. Nihiland. That's what we call here. Endless darkness, eternal sun, infinite particles. That's all. Okay. Wait, this one? Well, this one is not showing me anything, okay. The other side of this door is the place for you. That's where I go whenever I feel lost in this endless void. Step out how you walk out the room? Okay, don't go back, find the roof. Past, present, future, where different minds collide. Garden of Nihiland, spring of meaning, a place where you can explore, talk, think, jump, or do anything. Then Nihiland. Okay. Attention! These particles contain information from different times and people. Please remember to make your own judgment in considering whether or not to accept them. And you can talk to Sage, that big particle group. That big particle group, sure. Let's go talk with him. Let's inspect only one particle because there's like 20 of them here, maybe more. Life has no meaning. A priori, it is up to you to give it a meaning. And value is nothing but the meaning that you choose. So, big particles, the sage, press T to talk. Hold T, oh sorry. Hi? So, that particle isn't particularly talkative. I guess we're moving on. We are way more scared to face nihilism, since if we don't, it's either mindless positivity or endless depression. Well, positivity is better than endless depression, I think. I'm no expert, but you know, the path to sun is there. Is it the first time or the last? That's a good question. Damn, these stairs are actually well made. Press space to jump through the portal, you will have the power to jump on these floating stones. Nice. It's like I'm in space, but, well, I'm actually am in space, so... But this effect, you know, of the gravity, that's cool. Oh, there's the particle here. I think a meaningless world would be a lot more peaceful. Whatever you have to say. It's a little bit too long, sorry for that. Okay, I wonder what would happen if I would fall down into the void. That would be interesting. But I guess our objective here today is, well, reaching the main particle, the mother of all particles. So we'll see how that goes out for us. Well, I guess we should be able to reach it without any problems. This particle not really in the talking mood, huh? Will I reach this one? It seems a little bit high, but yeah, I just did. So I guess it's not that high. Damn, it's quite high actually, that mother of all particles. For some reason it seemed that it's closer, and I'm quite, well, high already. The Earth or whatever that thing is looks so far away. Well, that's not Earth, definitely. I don't know. Land? Yeah, let's call it land. Oh, I wouldn't want to get stuck here somewhere, because if I would be pressing R, well, resetting basically my location, damn, I would have to go to the mere beginning, and that wouldn't be nice, right? But I don't think that there's any place where I could get stuck unless I fall down somehow. Oh, okay, I thought for a second there that I won't be reaching this one. This rock. Oh my god, I'm not reaching that one, that's for sure. Wait, am I sure? Maybe I'm not. Wait a second, let's try again. I do not know. I should be able to reach it. Oh yeah, barely. Well, that was the reason why I got scared there. So, we're almost there, and there are stairs finally here. Which, well, a rock would have been okay as well. Step by step, here you are. If you're sure you want to reach the sun, press L. Looks like this is the end of the day. My duty is now done. In that time of being surrounded by nihility, I created Nihiland to escape reality. I imagined myself lying on the grass, looking up into the sky with the sun and falling particles, meditating in peace and silence, or discussing everything, as if nothing in the world mattered to me. Until I realized that the sun of Nihiland, the huge particle emitter in the sky, is never the sun for me. It never illuminates my path. It never warms me. Neither the air that I breathe comes from here. I must return. Return to the world where I live, one with blooming and withering autumn and spring. Okay, that was the today's date. So, was that all a dream? Uh, this looks a lot more like a dream if he's living in such a small house. But I guess we'll find out in a second. Well, the sun is there, no longer a particle, huh? Oh, and that's it. Uh, okay. Well, that's basically a short game, I guess. So if you would like to make it longer, I guess you would have to go and, well, read each particle in that land, well, grass field, I guess. So yeah, uh, the, I hope the nihility no longer bothers us, and thank you, traveler, whatever they said. I love you. Okay. Uh, so we went back into the garden, huh? So I guess we can actually go and read each particle now, if you would want to do that. But I'm not sure if I do want to do that. What happens if I press E? Nothing. Oh, something does happen. I spend lots of time to understand the nihility, the silence of the universe, the end of death, the futility of effort, the absence of God, the desire for power. You see the garden, full of particles of meaning, are insignificant facing that sun. Yeah, that sucks a little bit when I'm trying to read it out loud. I would make it if I did read it silently. But it is how it is, right? So I haven't made it. So that means it wasn't meant to be. Another thing that I wanted to check out, what would happen if I would fall down. So let's just find out.
Trying to find the edge of nihility in your exploration. Interesting.
Okay, so basically we went back, teleporting. Okay, that's quite logical. So yeah, regarding this game, the game felt more like a demo version of something. Very short. The graphics, they at least look pretty good. I'm not sure if this is the effect of, well, basically blue and white filter. I'm not sure, but well, the stones, for example, here look good. The flower field, well, the grass field looks good as well. The particles, everything, yeah, that looks good. The voiceover, the narrative was done by artificial intelligence, but actually I wasn't able to tell that much. So, well, I wasn't able, I was just thinking in my mind, I wonder if it is artificial intelligence or not. So I wasn't able to give a clear answer, so that's good. I like when games are, well, like this, where you cannot identify artificial intelligence, thus it doesn't sound that fake. About this game, well, I guess, well, yeah, it's cool. Some bugs, some place for improvement, I guess, should be set in place. For example, I shouldn't be able to see through here. Then when I'm reading the text, well, I would like it to go away only once I press a button, because I cannot make it in time. But other than that, well, yeah, that's cool. Pretty cool, very short game. So, bye.